Hello everyone, welcome to AI Brahma YouTube channel. My name is Ganesh. In this video tutorial, we are learning about list and dual type of developer technique in Automation Anywhere with real-time example. If you are new to my channel and if you want to learn Automation Anywhere from the basics step by step, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get first notification to you. Without further delay, we will directly go to real-time example. Requirement of the bot is if the user is above 18, then log into portal. If not, we have to show in the message box, sorry, you are not allowed to website. We will do this particular project with using list and dual type of developer technique in Automation Anywhere. Directly, we will go to Automation Anywhere and we will start developing this particular real-time project. Example, you have a website and this website is having email address and password, right? Before going to enter email address and the password with signing, you have to decide that person is allowed to this particular website or not. How we can do that using list and dual technique? The first we will go to Automation Anywhere. Let me add a step. And while you are adding a step, just you have to observe in the top, right? We have a flow, list, and dual, three different techniques. If you go to flow, you will get a values, whatever you are taking from the action that will show in a flow diagrams. Already I have uploaded with example how exactly this flow will work in Automation Anywhere. Today in this video we will see how the list will work. List is basically execute from top to bottom approach. Once you will add a step, you will see the row number, right? One is a row number. The step is website login bot, right? And let me add a condition, right? We have to take a data from the user. Which data? What is exactly the year of the user who want to log in this website? To get a data from the user, we have a action called prompt. In the prompt, you can take prompt for value and mention here login bot. And the prompt message is please enter your age, right? So I need a age of the person who want to run this bot, right? And the required variable is str age. Even though age is number, bot will consider this is as a string. We have to convert our string value to number variable. How we can convert? Let's see. Create and select and save. To convert your string value to number value, example, we are taking a age, right? Age I need to convert from string to number. Then you can use to number in action. So let me go to string package. In the string package, you have a to number action. In the to number action source string, you have to enter what is exactly the value you want to convert into string. So I want to convert str age and you have to create a variable called num age. Why? Because now I am converting whatever the value users are assigning in the prompt as a string, right? That I am converting into number variable. Save it. So once you will save, we have to decide the person is below 18 year or above 18 year, right? To do that, you have to use a if condition. See now in the flow chart code, if you see in the flow chart, right, it will show a flow diagram. Example step in a square. Inside that you will see prompt. Inside that you will see number, right? Like this, we have a flow chart mechanism. If you see the list, this is a horizontal mechanism, right? You can see all the action in horizontal way, row by row. And if you see in the dual technique, both the technique you can see flow and list type of technique, right? So based on your convenient, you can select which one is better for your development. And there is no changes when you take a flow or a list or a dual. Everything will work as the same, only the UI is a difference. Okay, let me go back to the list and we will complete this project. So now the if condition, right? In the if condition, we have to select which type of action we are dealing with. Now we are dealing with a number type, so you can take a number, and in the number you can decide which is the source value and which is the target value. So in our today topic, the source value is num age, and if it is more than, right, greater than or equals to 18, then we have to allow that person to log into website, right? Else, example, if it is lesser than particular age, then we have to show a message box. Let me take a message box inside the else condition, and we have to write, sorry, you are not, or you can write, sorry, your age is below 18 year. Like this, we are adding a personalized message box. Now inside the if condition, if the person is above 18 year, then we have to automate this automation anywhere lab, right? So how we can do this one? The first thing is we have to use a browser activity, right, in the browser, because we have to open the browser, right? To open the browser we have an action called open browser, and you can use a browser type is Google Chrome, right? And the link to open, already we have a link, so let me show you what is exactly the link. This is our link and the credentials. Let me take the URL of this particular website, copy, and directly I will take it here, the paste, right? So instead of hard coding, you can take it as an input also. You can create here one of the variable called str URL, and you can consider as an input, and default value you can add it for demo purpose, right? And instead of hard coding in the code, you can add it str URL, right? And I'm taking a new window concept. Why? Because once we will open any of the browser, I need to open as a fresh browser. So if you take a new tab in the same browser, it will open. If you take an existing tab, it will open in the same existing tab. To avoid this, I'm taking a new window concept. So now once after window is open, we have to enter email address and password. Let me take a capture and recorder capture, drag and drop, and this is a browser, right? Just take a browser and select your automation anywhere labs and capture the object. Once you will capture the object, bot will try to capture particular email address field and the password field. Let me click on this email address, and we have to enter an email address and the password, right? So basically email address and passwords are your sensitive data. To store the sensitive data, you can directly go with a credential vault, but for a demo purpose I'm just taking as a hard coded value here, and the values are like username user@automationanywhere.com. Let me take that and give some delay, millisecond delay. I'm giving 100 milliseconds. And in your object properties, it's a best practice, do not take everything, so go with a proper domex path. So this particular website need only the domex path, so I can remove all these particular properties and keep only a domex path. So now our username is completed, and add some comments. This is also best practice. Whenever you are adding a logic, please try to add a comment. Okay, username field. And the same way you can add both. I will copy and I will paste it after that, and I will mention here password field, right? To capture the password, again I will recapture and I will go with the password the same way how we did, right? Example here, if you come the set text, and if you see here, now we can go with the insecure string, as this is a demo. Okay, So if you want to secure your email address and password, go with a credential vault. It's a best practice. And I'm just going to insecure and I'm just giving a password as automation 123. And let me give it here and give a 100 millisecond delay. So once after that, you have to click on sign on, right? So once your email address is completed, once your password is completed, you can click on sign in button, and in the sign in you have to click, right? So and again the object properties, you can remove whatever not required. So you can remove like this, right? Whatever might change that you can remove. And the sign in HTML inner text, this will not change, right? So you can take it HTML inner text or the HTML type. Always the sign in is a button type, right? So you can consider that. And also in the password fields, we have to remove whatever not required. Let me remove HTML ID, false, HTML type is fine. And you can just remove a path and frame source, right? Let me give like this and save. So once after that, it will successfully log in. Let me run this bot and let's see how it will run. Okay, so run and give a input as a URL and confirm. So once you will run the bot will open first fresh Chrome browser instance, and that fresh browser will have whatever the URL we have given, right? It will open, then it will decide username and password. Before that, it is asking a age, right? Let me give a age first 20. So above 18 year I'm giving. So let me click on OK. So bot is opening particularly Automation Anywhere Labs. Now the bot is entering the proper username, right? So now we have added some delay in between the characters, right? So that's why it is taking some delay to type it. And after that, you will get a information as bot game awesome, you are got it right. And the time is 12 seconds it is taken and accuracy is 100%. Time you can reduce, you can reduce the delay in setting the text in the username and password. You can reduce this particular transaction time also. And if you give a value less than 18, right? If I give again confirmation, and let me give 17, right? 17 is a boundary condition. If I give a 17, it will show you, sorry, your age is below 18 year, you are not allowed to this website, right? So like this we can use automation anywhere in a list type. And also if you see in the flow type, right, it is always a diagrammatical representation. If you go with a dual, both the way you can see horizontal way as well as a diagrammatical representation. If you like this video, please comment on this video comment section. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to get first notification to you. I have already created RPA related videos in my YouTube channel. Please go through all YouTube videos and get the knowledge. Happy learning. Go be great.